Hello everybody, Mega Goal number 2, Unit 1, You've Got Mail for Language and Contexts, page number 10. Now let's take a look at the objectives. Number 1, make a list of things you're used to doing and not used to doing. Number 2, listen to answer the given questions. Number 3, practice pronouncing short vowels correctly. راح نسوي قائمة بالأشياء اللي أنت معتاد على فعلها والأشياء الغير معتاد على فعلها. برضو راح نسمع عشان نجاوب على الأسئلة. برضو راح نتدرب على نطق short vowels بطريقة صحيحة. So unit number 1, you've got mail for language and contexts. Please move on to page number 10. Again, please move on to page number 10, Language and Contexts, and again, the title of this unit, You've Got Mail. Let's start with number 4, Language and Contexts. Right now, you are supposed to make a list of things you're used to doing and not used to doing and compare with a partner. مطلوب منكم تسوون قائمة بالأشياء اللي تعتادون على فعلها والأشياء اللي غير معتادين على فعلها. Now let's take a look here. I'm used to talking in public. أنا معتاد على التحدث في public. I'm not used to getting up early. أنا غير معتاد على الاستيقاظ باكرا. So, if we go back to the same task, make a list of things you're used to doing and not used to doing. You can use these formation of sentences to make up sentences. I'm used to plus verb ing. For example, I'm used to hanging out with friends. Okay. I'm used to watching TV. I'm not used to sleeping early. I'm not used to getting up early. Okay, so you can just formulate sentences using the given formation here. I plus am plus used to plus the verb ing. Okay, afterwards you can just compare your answers with your friends. طبعا ممكن تسوون قائمة بالأشياء اللي اعتدتوا على فعلها والأشياء اللي لم تعتادوا على فعلها. وعندكم هنا القاعدة I طبعا subject إذا كنت راح تتكلم عن نفسك plus verb to be, in this case طبعا am, used to وبعدها يجي verb ing. بعد ما تكونون طبعا هذه في affirmative statement الجمل المثبتة. As for the negative, I am not used to plus the verb ing. بعد ما تكونون قائمة بالأشياء اللي اعتدتوا واللي لم تعتادوا على فعلها بإمكانكم مقارنة الإجابات مع زملائكم. Now let's move on to the listening part. Right now you are gonna listen to the messages or conversation and you are asked to complete the sentences. راح نسمع إلى مسجات ومحادثات ومطلوب إن احنا نكون الجمل. So number 5, listening. Listen to the messages or conversation, complete the sentences. I'd recommend, as usual, دائما أنصحكم that you pause the video, توقفون الفيديو, you read the questions very carefully, and then afterwards you may run the video again. So get ready to listen and complete the sentences.
Page 10. 5. Listening. Listen to the messages or conversations. Complete the sentences.
1. Message on a voicemail system.
This is Michael Johnson. I'm calling on behalf of Mr. Kramer. I'm his assistant. Mr. Kramer is sorry, but he's not able to see you at the arranged time on Thursday. He asks if you could meet at the same time on Monday instead. Mr. Osman, would you call me at your earliest convenience so that we can confirm the new day for the meeting? My number is 972-555-9797. That's 972-555-9797.
2. Sabah's answer to Nawal's email on answering machine.
Nawal, it's Sabah. It was great to hear from you. I've been so busy these few months that I'm losing touch with most of my friends. I'm glad to hear that you're thinking of visiting New York. I guess you will be staying with your aunt. Please give her my regards when you see her and tell her I still remember that wonderful meal that she cooked for us during your last visit. By the way, a wonderful exhibition is on at the museum, and your favorite gallery has a new show on with very interesting work. But they are both very popular, so we need to make sure we get there in time to beat the crowds. Email me and let me know your plans. Or you can call me. My new number is 212-555-0999. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.
3. Omar about an invitation to a friend's house.
Hello?
Hi, Ted. This is Omar. Is your brother in?
Sorry, Omar. Ron isn't home right now. He'll probably be back in a little while.
Can you give him a message, please? I was really looking forward to coming over, but I'm afraid I won't be able to make it. We have some relatives from Bahrain who are arriving tonight, and my parents asked me to keep my cousin company.
Why don't you bring your cousin along? I'm sure Ron won't mind.
That's really nice of you, Ted. I'll have to talk to my cousin first. I'll call back to let you know, and maybe Ron will be home then. I just want to check if he needs my game console. I'd be happy to bring it over for him.
4. Raymond is giving an excuse for not doing homework.
Mr. Jenkins, please excuse me for not handing in my history project today. I was so sick that I spent all day Saturday and Sunday in bed. Although I wasn't feeling well, I tried to finish the project. The trouble was, as soon as I sat at the computer, my head started to spin, so I went back to bed. Is it okay if I hand in the project in a couple of days?
Okay, so after you have listened to the messages or conversation, let's complete the sentences all together. So number 1, Mr. Karma's assistant is apologizing for changing time of an appointment. تغيير موعد لتغيير وقت الموعد. Okay. Mr. Karmas wants to change the meeting to Monday at the same time. تغير الموعد إلى يوم الاثنين في نفس الوقت. Now number 2, Nawal is thinking of visiting in New York. نوال تفكر في زيارة نيويورك. صباح is looking forward to seeing Bernard. Okay, تتطلع لرؤية Bernard. Omar, number 3, Omar is apologizing for not to coming to Ron's house. يعني يعتذر إنه ما يقدر يجي إلى منزل Ron's. At the end, Omar is thinking of في النهاية عمر يفكر thinking of bringing his cousin to Ron's house. إنه يحضر قريبة إلى منزل Ron's. Number 4, Raymond is making excuses for not يعني يعطي أعذار علشان إيش handing in his history project يعني قاعد يعطي أعذار أنه ما سلم مشروعه للتاريخ. He wants to يرغب فيه hand the project in couple of days later يعني or late. يبغى يعني مثل مهلة إضافية لتسليم المشروع. So hopefully you have complete the sentences and you've got the answer accurately. And if you feel that listening to the audio once is not enough, you always are able or capable of running the audio more than once. طبعا تقدرون تشغلون المقطع أكثر مرة إذا حسيتوا إنكم ما تقدرون تجاوبون على السؤال من أول مرة. Okay, so right now let's move on to the pronunciation part. مقطع الجزء اللي يتعلق بالنطق. As I said previously, you are gonna listen to the following vowel sounds. يعني راح نسمع إلى اللي هي الvowel sounds, short vowels, and they are sometimes called short vowels. احنا نسميها short vowels. طبعا انتوا عارفين الvowels اللي هي حروف العلة. الvowel sounds راح تتدربون على نطق short vowels. في عندنا long vowels و short vowels, and you are supposed to practice pronouncing these short vowels accurately. Okay, so please move on to page number 10 again, and let's move on to the next task, which is the pronunciation. Listen and practice.
Page 10. 6. Pronunciation. A. Listen to the following vowel sounds. They are sometimes called short vowels. Then practice.
Send. Get. Letters.
Happy. Spam. Congratulations.
Wish. City. Interested.
B. Read the emails again and underline only the words that have short and I. Practice reading the sentences aloud without stressing the short and I in the words you underlined.
Okay, so you can right now just practice pronouncing the short vowels accurately. And of course, as it said here in exercise letter B, you are supposed to read the emails again. تقرؤون الإيميلات مرة ثانية, and underline only the words that have the short vowels, and you can practice reading them without stressing the short vowels. Okay? Now let's move on to the next task, which is about you. There are a couple of questions that I'd like to discuss with you, and if you have answers to these questions, you can just leave them in the comment box below. So about you, I'd like to know more about you. So are people in your country used to sending emails, letters, or cards on special occasions? هل الناس في دولتك معتادة على إرسال الإيميلات أو الرسائل أو البطاقات خصوصا في المناسبات such as graduation, parties, or such as weddings? Are people used to doing this or not? هل الناس معتادة على هذا الشيء أو لا إنها ترسل إيميلات أو بطاقات؟ So if you have an answer, again, you are welcome to leave it in the comment box below, and of course in English, طبعا باللغة الإنجليزية. Now, number 2, when did you last apologize for doing something wrong? What did you do? متى آخر مرة اعتذرت لفعل شيء خاطئ? Okay, and what did you do? ماذا فعلت? Okay, now let's move on to the next thing. Now again about you, are you the kind of person who forgives easily? And I want you to explain. هل أنت من النوع اللي ممكن يسامح بسرعة؟ Do you let go? Or are you the person who takes everything into your heart and you cannot let go easily and you cannot forgive? هل أنت من الأشخاص اللي تسامح بسرعة أو بسهولة؟ ممكن توضحون لي إذا كنتوا هذا النوع من الأشخاص. Now let's move on to the next thing. When you are or were absent from school, do or did your parents write notes to your teachers explaining your absence? إذا تغيبت على المدرسة هل بالعادة يعني الوالدين يكتبون رسالة أو نوت إلى المعلمين توضح سبب الغياب؟ Okay, you can just again leave the answer in the comment box below. Now, number 4, are you used to doing favors or asking other people for favors? And explain. هل أنت من الأشخاص اللي يسوي معروف للآخرين أو تطلب معروف من الآخرين؟ برضو you can elaborate and you can explain توضح أكثر. Now, number 6, do you put people up when they travel? Do you ask others to put you up when you travel? هل أنت من الأشخاص اللي مثلا إذا في مثلا جايينك زوار من بلدة مختلفة ممكن أنكم تسكنهم عندك لفترة مؤقتة؟ أو أنت ممكن إذا سافرت عند أشخاص وتعرفهم ممكن تطلبهم أنهم يوفرون لك مسكن مؤقت؟ So again, you are welcome to leave your answers in the comment box below. And right now we have reached the end of the lesson. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video with your friends, and hit the like button. Until next time, have a good one.